Well, of course, we are still here at the Department of International Relations. As you are aware that the department is hosting the diplomats who are sent to South Africa by their respective countries, engaging them on the coming BRICS Summit. As I indicated earlier on, we expect the President of Brazil to arrive at 10 today. You know that Brazil has been very vocal in terms of strengthening of this group, but going beyond that, saying that you must also strengthen the South-South. And I am going to be in conversation with the representative of Brazil, that is Mr. Eduardo Saboia, who is Brazil's Shepherd. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Fine. Very glad to be here. We're working hard to get the work done for our president. President Lula will be arriving soon. He's one of the founding fathers of BRICS and a good friend of South Africa and of Africa. It will be the first in-person meeting of leaders, of BRICS leaders, after the pandemic. So it's a big occasion to discuss issues that are of common interests of the Global South, also with a focus on Africa, on opportunities and for Africa. President Lula will also be traveling to other countries in Africa. And I think one of the issues that it's important is for BRICS to look into questions like the currency that would serve the purpose of our countries as an alternative means or an additional means of payment. That's one of the important issues. Another issue is the question of expansion of BRICS. We have many friends from Africa, and we hope that we can find a solution that will be very good and will strengthen this grouping.
Let's talk about the expansion. What is Brazil's position in relation to expansion? Because do you proceed with BRICS Plus or you change the name? And also, what will be the approach in ensuring that you have countries that will subscribe to what BRICS is all about?
Well, we have always emphasized the need to have criteria to organize. We are in favor of expansion, but when you invite people, you have to make sure that there's a seat at the table, that you have enough napkins, and that everything is good for the person who comes to feel at ease. And we want to organize things and find criteria. And we're working hard to achieve that. And it's important that BRICS remains, an expanded BRICS remains a force of change in global governance, a change in UN reform, including UN Security Council reform. And that's part of what we're discussing here.
The second issue, you spoke about the issue of trade. Currently, we see countries trading using the American dollar. And when you look at what transpired during this war in Ukraine, where some countries couldn't do business with other countries, for example, member country like Russia under sanctions from some countries, what is the view? Are you talking about a BRICS currency or trading with currencies of member states? In other words, when you do business with South Africa, you can also use rands, not only just the dollars. Or are you talking about a fully fleshed BRICS currency like you have a euro?
Well, my finance minister will be arriving with President Lula, so it's better to ask him. But now we already have the possibility of using local currency, our local currencies in trade, but we can expand possibilities and facilitate payments, and maybe think about a kind of a unit of an instrument for payments that would combine the different BRICS currencies. That will not replace the national currencies, but something that will be an additional way of conducting business. But I think it's better to ask the finance ministers.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
As you heard, the president of Brazil is expected to arrive in South Africa this morning, and these are issues that they will be grappling with. And for now, let's take an ad break.